So. USA is without a medal. Crazy, right? When was the last time that happened, actually? I don't know. Let me see. When was the last time the USA basketball team did not get a medal? Huh. 4 times the US did not win men's basketball gold. Huh. That's funny, right? Are there actually on Wikipedia all the games? I don't know if there's all the games. FIBA World Cup. Let's see. Oh, they were 7th in 2019 actually. So yeah, there's that. And I mean, it actually does happen quite often, considering. Intriguing. But yeah, they don't say they're completely best teams, right? But you still feel like they should be better. But this team was just not connected enough defensively. They did not have enough good one-on-one screen navigating defenders, and they were getting picked apart. They always picked apart Jalen Brunson, always picked apart, Volker Kessler in the drop when he played today. They picked apart Jaren Jackson when he was there, who was out today due to some injuries or due to some illness, same as Paolo and Brandon Ingram. Austin Reeves was great offensively, but he gave it all away back on the defensive end as they were picking on him constantly in this game and last game. Mikal Bridges, like I said, didn't navigate the screens offensively, defensively well enough. He wasn't as physical as you needed him to be for this FIBA tournament, and they just were very thin roster-wise. There were some bad decisions, bad decisions. I don't think they could have done much more today. They wanted to play small. Josh Hart was their only really solid defender. When he fouled out today, they had to go small even more, and it just didn't work out, man. I liked Boy Portis. In here, he played really well today, 14-6, but still, not good enough. Not good enough front court for Team USA and Kerr. And if it's, if they handpicked this, how many players did say they don't want to play right? You can speculate a lot, but I don't think it was necessarily completely coaching right. There were some questionable decisions, but at the same time, the defense was just that horrific. They did not have good individual one-on-one screen navigating defenders and team defenders. Those guys just didn't play as a team, right? And they constantly left each other hanging. They constantly left each other in bad positions, which led to easy baskets for other teams, more chaos in the USA team, and that meant the USA not getting a medal, which is not as uncommon as I thought it would be. But of course, it's not the Olympics, so it makes more sense that it's, more uncommon. Let's just say that, right? They still won this 5 times. Nonetheless, they were saved by the bell. They started off very poorly. They were down by as much as I would say maybe 15 or for sure over 10 points. They ended the first quarter a little better, started the second quarter much better. They tied the game up pretty much in that second quarter. We were actually had it straight up tied or something like that, at least into halftime, where they just were better offensively, right? It's, of course, the offense will be good. They have a lot of great players. They can shoot. They can get to the line. They can get to the, cup. They can make their mid-range jumpers, and they can just shoot. But it's not just all about that, right? Especially when you can stop the other team at all. And then in the third quarter, it reverted a little more back to the first quarter where Canada was just more physical. They were defending much better. I'm not sure what the rebounding numbers say, but it felt like the Canadians were rebounding much better. Maybe they gave up less points actually, from rebounds. When we look at that, points from turnover, second, they actually did not, man. Intriguing. Very intriguing. Nonetheless, that's what it felt like to me. I don't know, man. They were more physical, that's for sure. And they had 6 steals, 5 blocks. They just made good use of their time, man. They shot the ball really crazily well, right? You had 17 of 37 compared to 10 of 27, which is crazy. And they shot 51.2% from the field, which, to be fair, USA shot 51.9%, but still, the 3-pointers will be the difference. And they made the same amount of free throws because, of course, Canada can also get to the free throw line really great. Shea, man. Shea was great. He was sensational in the overtime, took it over there. And he was overall just sensational this tournament. Probably the best player in this tournament. You might say Luka had obviously the worst team and he was still better. But I would argue that gilgeous-alexander was the best player of this tournament overall. Even though the MVP of the whole thing probably is Dennis Schroeder, right? Since he won and he was the leading force behind this German success. And Dillon Brooks had 39 points. 12 of 18, 5 of 10 from the 2-point line, 7 of 8 from the 3-point line. What can you do, man? He was just making it, and he's been shooting really well, man. The shots looked much better, especially these last 3 or 4 games. Since the Slovenia game, the shots just looked really better, man. We'll see how it goes in the NBA season, but I mean, if he shoots, like, if he's at least finally once again respectable from out there, right, then that makes a whole bunch of difference for Houston. But we're here to talk about FIBA, not Houston. Kelly Olynyk, shout out to him. Great bronze medal for them. First for men, in these FIBA World Cup tournaments. Shout out to the women's teams who were bronze before, so it's not, Canada as in and of itself, but it's, it is obviously just the men's team. So shout out to that. And yeah, not much more to add here, to be quite honest with you. I expected this to be a little more like this. The first quarter was especially like a preseason game in the NBA. Not sure if both teams really wanted to be there, but the Canadians wanted it at least a little more, and they are heading, into the Olympics with great momentum. We might see Jamal Murray out there. We might see Andrew Wiggins out there. The Olympics, like I keep saying in every video almost, man, they keep looking like they're gonna be special next year, and it's in Paris. Ooh, it's gonna be goddamn special, man. I can't fucking wait. Pardon me. Yeah, not much more to add here. Shout out to Canada. USA, I'm not sure if they're really disappointed. I guess so, but still. Tyrese Halliburton, my favorite player from the US team, for sure, on this tournament. Jalen Brunson was really disappointing. Anthony Edwards, I don't know, man. He still has the it factor. He can defend one-on-one, but team defense, man. Team defense will be talked about for a lot of times. Maybe it will inspire these players and these teams to focus and look in more in the NBA on team defense and stuff. Maybe, man. Maybe. And that would be better for the overall basketball and sport of basketball. Nonetheless, that's it from me for this FIBA World Cup tournament. Hope you enjoyed my coverage, sort of. And yeah, we'll be talking about the NBA fairly soon. Training camp start in 2 weeks. I'll be doing some previews for every team. Maybe we'll see, reacting to the most interesting stuff, something that intrigues me that I think I can talk about in a good way or in a funny way, that I can contribute to the conversation, or if I just want to talk about it, right? That's just the way it is. Thank you very much. Be kind to yourself and to others. As always, love, baby.